You're listening the Virtual CISO Podcast, providing the best insight on information security and security IT advice to business leaders everywhere.
Yeah, I agree. It's a challenge. So you mentioned CMMC there. So that was what part 3 of the survey actually focused on. And I thought this was really intriguing to me. Some of the data there was surprising. It was surprising to me that folks had such a good picture of an accurate picture, but their picture didn't align with what I thought their picture would be. So 36% said they think it's going to take them between 1 and 2 years to become CMMC L2 compliant. And another 20% believe it will take them more than 2 years. So that's interesting. Yeah. But when you map that against the fact that, CMMC is on the precipice, let's say, we're going to start seeing this late this year, early next year in actual contracts. We know that they've already been obligated to be NIST 800-171, which is CMMC compliant, like we talked about for the last 8 years. And now we're seeing with our client base that many of the primes are pushing them towards being demonstrably CMMC compliant prior to the actual lawmaking going into effect. I thought it was weird that they acknowledged, we're not going to be ready.
It is weird. It's something it's a big head scratcher for us internally, and we talk about this. Where it's like, well, wait a minute, aren't they all supposed to already be effectively compliant? And a lot of them would say, if you ask them, are you NIST 800-171? They'd say, yes, we're good to go. But then, a breath later, or a different conversation later, they would say, we've just begun CMMC and we're a year away from compliancy when, CMMC level 2 is based on 800-171. So it would seem to imply that there's a disconnect in kind of the comprehension around what CMMC really is, and perhaps maybe some over-reporting, of a posture on 800-171. Again, kind of coming back to, you need enforcement, you need audit, and independent audit, and